Starting?
알았어?
Is it starting?
Probably. Hold up, Jyoti. Yeah.
And we're back
Stop.
to
Shut up.
Doki Literature Club.
So annoying.
So what do we do again?
No game. The first Thursday.
Okay, I was making my second poem.
Yeah.
Let's do Doki.
Are you going for Natsuki now?
I don't know. I'm just gonna do whatever
All the
I
cutesy
want.
ones are obviously Natsuki.
Yes.
So obviously. She's super easy.
What the heck does this mean? Whistle.
Effulgent. What the heck is whistle mean? Nibble. What kind of poem is this? Despise. Doki. That's not what Doki is. It's just like. Whoops. What was it? I didn't see.
It was unending. Let's go. Excuse me, you don't lick people's toes, Kiki.
Destiny. Kawaii.
Uh,
What the heck?
after image. Vivacious, clumsy sunset.
Zone. I wonder who the
I don't
zone
know.
is.
Holiday.
Anime. What was that? Doki.
Doki.
Bubbles.
Poof.
2 or 3 more. 15. Sparkle. Sugar. Spice. These are so agonizing. Headphones. Lazy.
I got mostly that girl.
No, you didn't. It was all over the place.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Isn't even a
Hi, shithead. What was her voice again?
normal, ordinary.
Hi, thithead.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yo,
that.
sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to
Wait,
buy a
did you
snack?
Did you read this?
No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Well, why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and waited an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
Detective Sherlock.
I give up.
I give
Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face was in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, Charles said had to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
Stop.
There's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all she told you guys, she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But
You're so bad at voice acting.
you didn't have to come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Sayori. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
That was you.
Thank you. But what? Did I just slap her? Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow, that was... a cookie! What the fuck? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I played my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. What was her voice again? I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. That's the key. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks very good too, Natsuki.
No, I didn't.
Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why? Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches to nudge Sayuri off her shoulder. Oof.
That was dumb.
Sayuri suddenly leans down to take a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom.
Club room.
Club room. Dum dum.
Doom, doom.
Ugh. Where'd
Exile.
Monica go anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? She's like a black girl now. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club room over her boyfriend after all. The strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. And to be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have had heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Thought it was study hall. What? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, shithead. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out that Sayuri's mischievous Katrina. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. It's a cookie, man. Just let her finish it. Yuri is back.
It's been like 2 seconds. That whole conversation.
Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the Into the closet.
See that chair right there?
I hear Natsuki uttered an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I had you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? I see.
That's where the came from.
There's a low volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of those shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight of the world. Are you snapping?
No, no.
Okay, don't snap me.
Oh.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Poor, Parfait girls.
That's me.
What?
That was you.
Yeah, Parfait girls. That's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I will tell you one thing, shithead. Consider this lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. What does that mean?
Oh, it's Moe.
Moe?
I don't know.
Don't just stand there. Ugh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She passes on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Yeah. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Gomenasai. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Is this because what's that called? I picked most of her stuff in the poem.
In the last poem?
Yeah.
The last poem, not the one you just did?
No, I don't know.
Because the one you just did, no one read it yet.
Oh, yeah, that's
it doesn't
true.
do anything right now.
Okay. Not that I can say it's particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I didn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can't talk. So I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's really fun chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at an ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching spots. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to be? Whoa.
You just bathed her in
Natsuki
fat.
gives me a little shove. It just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save.
Potential.
Is that what he said?
No.
Oh. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well,
It's parfait.
Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah, why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's
Oh.
just a coincidence. I just happened to get into booking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's a manga.
That's me.
I feel bad for anyone that is impressionable. I definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of all hobbies I picked from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read on a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean?
He doesn't have any brain.
Don't you share your manga with your friends? Can you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it.
Is your voice dying?
Yeah, I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica is some kind of jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Right, you turning color.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast with her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. This guy, man.
Weird.
Okay, everyone. Are y'all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry, come inside. I just need to make sure we all have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Eh? Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. All right. Guess I'll stop here for now. I closed the book and handed it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It will take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I bet falling behind on some shows if I try to get through. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice to exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go with Sayuri.
Are you going with her first?
I don't know. You know what? Shut up. Oh! I like this one, Fithead. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Fithead. Never, ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring it out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy.
Why are you tapping it so loud?
I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Isn't she the one that's picking everything depressing like suicide and shit? Like, what the heck? Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayuri, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Fithead. I forgot write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? balls. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck them out. It's warm and tingling, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy sauce, happy sauce, happy sauce, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Oh, it rhymes.
Wow.
Night after night, more dreams. Oh gosh, this was long. More dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, like discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle's caps, as if it feels like time elapsed. Oh. My empty self could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Huh? Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out of each and every friend. Each and every friend. But every time I let them go, a silence against the tile between my feet. Happy sauce, happy sauce, happy sauce, and sauce all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who are smiling. They're all shouting, pleasing, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
I know what that poem means.
Holy crap.
Do you know what that means?
You know what? I don't care. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica's taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to seeing you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing this passion in her eyes, it makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's see, who should we listen to next? Let's go for Monica.
Are you just doing it randomly?
Yeah. Hi, Cash your head. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I won't count on that. You never know. I want to share what you wrote for today. Sure, here we go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I like it, shithead. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Natsuki.
Damn it! I went for Natsuki. Oh jeez. No, no. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Hey, there it is. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shale Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see.
History. What was the guy's name? Shell
Silverstein.
Okay.
So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably wouldn't find much filler in her poems.
Oh, this guy.
Okay.
That guy.
Oh, where the sidewalk ends,
Yeah.
falling up.
The light in
Ah,
the attic. I remember these.
I remember those.
Yeah.
I remember
Okay.
he came to our school and
He did?
he signed all his books for us.
This guy?
Yeah,
What?
Hayden.
Oh. Okay, go back.
They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, save me.
Oh
shit.
my gosh. Okay, go.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise.
Probably means something good.
The noise, it won't stop.
Wait, cacophony, a harsh, disoriented mixture of sounds. Okay.
The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, it all makes sense.
Shut up, you're ruining it.
No, not.
Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. What the fuck? What the fuck? An endless poem of meaningless. Of meaningless. Load me. Ah shit. This
Should
is when
we load her?
This is when she like.
Come on, should we load her?
I don't know. I kind of don't want to.
Should we?
I don't know.
She's telling you to.
I'm too scared.
She's telling you to.
I'm too scared to do
I've
it.
never seen anyone do it yet, though. So I don't know.
No
what
one loaded her?
happened. Yeah. Because they didn't know what it meant. They were like, load me. What the fuck that's supposed to mean?
I think this is the one that Chris
Chris didn't do
deleted.
that one.
He didn't delete her or
No.
whatever.
Okay, just
I remember him deleting someone.
go.
Okay, it wasn't her.
He didn't load her.
Oh. Okay.
Do you want to?
I don't know. Sure. If no one else did it and you want to see it.
Yeah, I want to see
Okay,
it.
sure. I'll load her.
Characters. Wait, double click on the character. Gang. Oh, oops.
I guess it's just my. We were
Okay. So
Okay,
what happened was
So we loaded Monica. There's this picture. It's black with a little fiery ring.
or something.
Yeah, fiery ring
And
and sparkles around it. And then there inside the circle is like a little staticky looking box. And
And
it's-
when we zoomed in, I saw something,
well,
but
we
I don't know
zoomed
what
in.
it was.
I think that was just your imagination, though.
No.
I don't think anything happened. Okay.
Okay. So that's what happened.
So that's what happens when you load Monica. Let's return and
Save.
get back. You want to save? Okay,
Yeah.
let's save. Can we save right here?
Yeah. You can save
empty
to
slot.
another one. Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh.
God damn, I'm so scared.
Monica scares me.
I am so scared. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to it. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Please don't kill me.
Oh my god.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing. Can you pay attention to that thing
I'll
too?
pay
Okay.
attention to that. I don't even know how the game goes.
Okay.
I don't
It's-
think anything's gonna happen.
It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
Me neither.
Yep, okay. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see.
So
It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Maybe that's the static.
Well, maybe that's the
'Cause you know-
noise that she. Oh, it's the light.
TV,
It's the light that she's telling, like she can't see through or something like that in her poem. There's so many
I
colors
think
or something.
it's like, the TV, the old TV where it's like static.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like that.
Maybe this is her view.
Oh.
Maybe this is what she sees through like the computer because she's gonna like pop out. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Oh, me too.
I am so
Do you
scared.
remember her poem?
No, it was
Because-
something about colors and like so much noise.
What colors?
Red, green, blue.
What are those colors?
Those are I don't know.
Colors that make up your screen.
Oh shit.
That's why I was like,
Oh shit. Okay. She's in here. She's here. I'm so scared.
I'm crying a bit.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. Oh shit. Everything she says is so scary
We're
now.
gonna look up her poem again. Oh my gosh.
Can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. I'm so scared she's gonna. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way.
Do you remember her first poem?
No, I'm so scared now.
this
Oh my
is her
god.
first
Okay.
poem.
Her first poem. Out. Let me read it.
Open image. Okay.
This is her first poem. It couldn't have been me.
Wait, is that the full first poem?
Yeah, the first ones were like pretty short.
Okay. Oh man.
I'm so scared of her. Can you turn the lights on?
No.
It couldn't have been me. See, the direction of spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A red shit.
Oh my god.
Blind like a film left out in the sun. Oh but it's too late. My what? Oh, my retinas already scorched with a permanent copy
That's
of the
the red right
meaningless
here.
image.
Oh my
shit!
gosh.
It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now I wasn't looking. I was looking out.
And he.
And he on the other side is like,
Oh my gosh.
I'm
See,
so scared.
It's so good.
I'm so scared. Okay, my arms are inside my shirt now.
I'll press
And
space for
yeah,
you.
Vivian will be pressing space for me. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to say again what the fuck.
Do you want to say?
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Okay.
Well, because scares me.
I'm so scared of her right now.
I know, I'm crying a bit.
I think that's just a picture. I don't think anything's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
me neither.
Let's just leave it there anyways. You never know when you might change your mind. Oh, I'm gonna change my mind about you. Girl.
That's save file 4. Okay.
Or when something unexpected may happen.
Oh no.
Wait, is this tip even about right? Oh my god. I'm so scared. What am I even talking about, please? That's my advice for today.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I'm so scared. I'm so
Thanks
freaked
for
out.
listening.
I cannot sleep today. Oh my gosh.
Why'd you have to do hers?
What? No, if I did hers last.
That would have freaked the fuck you out.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be done after reading all their poems and stuff.
Yeah, after the day.
Yeah, okay. Let's go with Natsuki. Yeah.
Lighten up the mood.
Yeah, come on, Natsuki. Let's go. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean well written. No, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. I feel like Monica's gonna pop up anytime and
And murder everyone.
and tell us I told you to save your files. I told you to save your games. I'm so scared she's gonna pop up. Oh, I'm holding my boobs.
Don't tell everyone that.
No. Why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and too Doki. It would only impress, girls who like those kind of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Really, for some reason. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right?
I actually don't know anything about Natsuki.
Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound into the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends. What is this poem
I
about?
know what it's about. Oh.
Shut up. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She is gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
I think it's about her liking manga.
Ah,
Like, she likes manga, so nobody's friends with her.
I think it's the other way. Like she doesn't want to let people know she likes mangas.
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah.
Not bad, right? You gotta keep pressing space for me. I'm so scared of shit. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. Yep, it's an analogy for her liking manga and stuff.
Totally.
And it helps people realize how stupid they're being.
Yep,
Yeah.
totally.
Like anyone would agree that the object of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks
Manga?
that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. That's
Manga.
her. That's manga for
That's
you.
manga.
Something that you're afraid if people find out they
Manga.
I was so spot on. I totally called it.
Hey,
They'd
helped.
made fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Oh, she's Amy
Yes.
in the
Yes.
poem. She's
Yes, the manga part.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god. I thought we agreed on that already.
I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. That is what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. Wait, can we load the other characters?
Dude, you're right. Let's go.
Well, okay,
let's
we'll do it.
after-
We'll do it after I read all
Before
of
the
them.
poems. Before you write the poem.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
but I want to make people think, not just feel.
Has anything added to here yet? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Okay, whatever.
Did that read me? Was that read me there?
No. No.
Ah, shit! No. Was it there when we loaded
Wait.
Was
We can look at the date.
the time?
Okay.
Wait, no, that's
We-
2017.
Oh yeah, I got that game. Okay, click on it. Click on it. And then see we're recording. Okay, cool. Cool.
Back to game.
Cool. Okay, wait. Well, okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
We're Gucci. That scared me.
I was so scared.
Wait, what was added?
I don't think anything was added.
There's some different dates. This was different. It's 4 days ago. this was today, just now.
Wait, what time? That was when we started.
Yeah, that was when we started. Oh my gosh. Click on it. Click on it.
Oh my gosh.
Click on it.
Oh my gosh. Please.
I'm so scared.
But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that.
Oh no.
I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it.
I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm not like what if she like changes your background to her? Okay, Yuri, please don't be creepy. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, shithead. Your skills are already improving. Really. Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh, it's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. It's a good thing I didn't do Monica first.
What?
I don't know, I was so scared.
At least you didn't do her last. Did you
Yeah.
read this? You didn't read this.
You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. I'm so scared. That's one. Oh, wait.
Why are you listening?
That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. Oh, fuck, shit, man. That's getting to me.
Oh my god.
It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this a poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh, shit.
Let's read this.
A raccoon. Happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon inside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread was my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, my an urge. The raccoon,
The moon.
in, the moon, the moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I am merely projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I know.
Wave or flourish
Brandish.
something, especially a weapon, as a threat or in anger or excitement.
Okay. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem was a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Sorry. I was looking
Yeah,
at the picture.
If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Wait, is
Well-
it recording? ちょっと待って. Okay, it's recording.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that?
Oh,
About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. Please not be talking about Monica again. I just don't like her.
you didn't read that.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay. Oh shit, this girl again.
This bitch.
Okay, everyone. Don't forget to save. Shit. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so everyone could go sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh my gosh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just put up embarrassing We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well in last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
For a literature club.
Sayuri's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayuri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from.
I don't know where you're coming from.
Hey! Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's not. Oh wait, that's Monica. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place?
Are you really out of breath?
Yeah. I know you do. I know we all do. Shut up. She's so scary. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejected glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Is she gonna die or something?
I don't know.
Is she gonna commit suicide? Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway,
I'm sorry.
let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm scared of everything she does. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Next. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, expressing the words to life. God damn it.
I'm looking up the poem.
Is this something she's done before, or she's simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I didn't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. No, take it back. She's freaking creepy. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. What?
You go, Yuri.
Yuri's fired all up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri.
Sayuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. What?
I don't know. It's
Yuri's
not.
voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse to the whirring fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even by herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and she gives Yuri the recognition she deserves. Yeah, you go, Yuri. It's not that we don't want to applaud for her, but we're caught so off guard that yeah. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri, shut up. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. I'm stretching my legs. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud. Good job. I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Sahel likes it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
It came out nicely, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before shithead. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well get shithead or lower everyone's standard a little before I have to do it.
Nice.
Okay. Natsuki. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Hey!
I thought you said you were done.
Okay. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called Why Are Y'all Looking at Me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a deep bath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. That's why it's called Jump. Okay, Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Yeah, I kind of like her.
Natsuki?
Yeah, it's weird if you do it in front of your friends. Like in like the public speaking class, I was okay because I didn't know anybody.
Yep. So, well, actually, yeah.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all of this effort for the club. It makes me, I thought she was gonna like butter. Like a boom? It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. God, why is he trying to impress her?
Yeah, all the poems aren't even about
I know. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Fithead, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. Are we almost done?
Yeah, just go to the...
I walk home with Sayuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... What? I mean... Sayuri fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Oh, yeah, the big.
Well. Yeah, screw you.
Oh
Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
That's the
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. This girl, you admitted it. What? Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. Oh, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you don't need me anymore, you know. Need you? Sayuri, I can't figure out what you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Oh wait, everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay.
Okay, let's open up
End
their
of the
file.
day, save this shit and let's
Open up their
open
file.
up their file. Okay, so we did the negative thing. I have
Yvonne
no
has no
idea what it is.
I know
But Vivian knows exactly what it is
what
because
it
she's seen people play the game.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying. This is creeping me out, dude.
Is it upside down or anything?
Is it? You want me to take a picture?
Yeah, take a picture. I'll look at it upside down. But what is it? Is it scary? Is it something?
Their faces!
Oh god! There's faces! Like, there's two faces and they're like smushed together. It's upside down.
Oh my gosh, that's scares the
Oh my gosh! There's no pupils, so they look freaking scary. I thought it could be negative because I saw like the lip on the top corner.
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh.
gonna shit out of me. I see it now.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, what
Oh
character
my
is this?
gosh! What is it?
scared
It's
the
someone
shit out
with
of
someone with blonde hair.
Yeah.
And
I
they're-
don't know what this is. So fucking scary, dude. What the fuck?
What the heck?
This is Natsuki. Okay.
But do you know why? Does it make sense that it was her?
No, I don't know anything about Natsuki, dude.
But the
I'm so
photo
scared.
makes sense?
I'm freaking scared.
Does the photo make sense?
It made sense upside down, kind of. Okay, go back.
Wait, how do I change it back to not negative? Oh, right here.
Okay.
Oh my god, that freaking scared me. Oh my god.
Can I see Okay, we're
Okay.
almost.
Oh,
No! I want to decode it. Dude, what happens if you decode it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're done. I forgot what the music sounds like. Okay, we're done. I'm done. I'm so done with everything. Goodbye. You want to say bye?
bye.
Shut
Don't
up.
forget to save.
I know.
She's,
Stop.
she's
Okay,
nothing
stop.
Now. She's
Good-
not even scared.
I know. Natsuki. I don't. What's up with Natsuki? I really want to know. Okay, next time we'll find out what Natsuki is doing. Okay, goodbye.